Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, March 8th, 2017. It's currently 10 a.m. and we have a cold front that is clearing the region right now, and as a result, showers are starting to leave, but the temperatures are starting to fall. Earlier on this morning, we had our high temperatures in the mid 50s to lower 60s. Now with the cold front moving through, temperatures are going to fall off into the upper 40s to lower 50s and kind of bounce around the lower to mid 50s for the rest of the day as cooler air builds into the region with sky cloud cover expected. Look out for those winds anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts over 30 miles per hour at times. Not enough for any wind criteria or warnings or advisories, but watch out for those winds. It's going to be a bit breezy out there, especially if you are in some urban areas. Some of those roadways and avenues are going to be a bit breezier than you might expect. On the radar, showers are leaving. They're going to linger on until about noon today, and then we're going to clear out, making for a rather pleasant yet windy afternoon and evening. No impacts as far as rainfall on the evening rush hour. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see one cold front, should I say, leaving the region. Another cold front is on the way. This will move through the area tomorrow as a dry cold front, and then on Friday we have an Arctic cold front coming through with a wave of low pressure. That's going to bring the potential for rain and snow to the region, even some accumulating snow for your high elevations. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, skies will clear out. Temperatures pretty much holding in the lower to mid 50s. By tonight, skies will be clear for the most part. Look for increasing clouds by tomorrow morning. Lows in the lower to mid 40s with winds backing to the southwest at around 10 to 20 miles per hour. For tomorrow, a cold front moves through. An isolated shower is possible, but most locations will remain dry with highs in the mid 50s. For tomorrow night, we're going to watch this wave of low pressure right here. It's going to track along this Arctic cold front. As it's doing so, by Friday morning, it will pass off the New Jersey coast. Now, for the most part, what we're going to be dealing with here is that this precipitation is going to be building in, but temperatures at the surface are still going to be above freezing when the majority of this precipitation will be moving through. So look for lows on Friday in the mid 30s, highs in the upper 30s to lower 40s. But the setup is kind of reverse. Those highs are going to be ahead of the cold front, where temperatures are going to be in the mid 30s to lower 40s, and then they're going to fall the rest of the day once this cold front and area low pressure moves through. Precipitation as a result will start off as a rain-snow mix and change over to snow before exiting. Most locations will not have much of any accumulation at all, but if you're in those higher elevations above 700 feet, there's a potential for some minor snowfall accumulations, even on some roadways way up there in elevation. So we'll watch that very carefully, and we'll have updates on that this afternoon once all the afternoon guidance comes in to pinpoint who gets what and how much. But like I said, for the most part on Friday morning, we're looking at wet roadways in the major metro areas. If you're in the higher elevations, a little bit more slick can be expected. On Saturday, another cold front moves through. Windy conditions are expected. A few flurries are possible, but for the most part, dry weather conditions will be in place with very cold weather conditions. First of all, you're going to have lows in the mid-teens, highs in the upper 20s to lower 30s, and oh, by the way, northwesterly to northerly winds at around 10 to 20 miles per hour, making wind chills feel like the upper teens to lower 20s. So it's going to feel almost like mid-January rather than early March. The good news is that this cold air does not last long. On Sunday, the winds start to slacken off. High pressure still in control with sky cloud cover. That storm threat that was a concern earlier on in the week, as expected, is going to be suppressed well to the south. No threat whatsoever. Temperatures moderating just a bit, mid-teens for lows, lower to mid-30s for highs. And on Monday, that high pressure system starts to move over the region. Light and variable winds are expected, lows in the mid-teens, highs in the mid-30s. Now, we're going to watch this low pressure system right here on Tuesday and see exactly where the exact track is going to be and where the primary low pressure system is going to be. Right now, I'm looking at rain, snow showers with temperatures on Tuesday ranging from the mid to upper 20s for lows and mid to upper 30s for highs. We'll watch this low pressure system very carefully because where the primary low pressure system is in this setup is very important. If it's on the coast, then you're looking at a colder solution, possibly even some significant accumulating snow over the interior. However, if it's over central Pennsylvania, that is a warmer scenario leading to pretty much rainfall for much of the region and a rain-snow mix for higher elevations. So we'll watch that very carefully. On Wednesday, that low pressure system kicks out of here. Look for a windy day on Wednesday, with temperatures again ranging from the lower to mid 20s for lows, mid 30s for highs. With windy conditions, it's going to feel more like the upper 20s to lower 30s. Once this low pressure system leaves, high pressure takes hold, and thereafter this period, we finally start to warm up and we get back to our warm spring pattern that we were dealing with for much of February, for much of the second half of February. That's going to return once again, and I think everyone will be all for that. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for being a follower of NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.